goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the
watching
love
spending
of
a little
the
bit.
game.
A lot
I
of good
go
players
in
went
like
off.
I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid
Jake
my
gonna
dues.
play his game?
Gotta be number one, number two never count.
Yeah, I'll play tonight. I just kind of want to watch Eric's game though.
EA Sports coverage
you
of
gotta
the
watch the
National
whole thing,
Football
even
League
if
brings
he's
us to
losing
First
pretty
Energy
badly,
Stadium in
no.
Cleveland, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago. Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired
Bro,
up.
You were
as
getting the
their guys
schmang
are ready
dangle,
to
like,
do
the third
better.
quarter was almost
Between the
over. I was like, oh, like, even if he goes on a tear here, he can't really come back. I didn't think this dumb motherfucker was going to throw 100 picks or whatever the fuck he did to blow that.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further.
He was brought down.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
The pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
You're gonna get 7 points. I'm waiting 6 against 5 to get it.
Bro. Jeremy pre-ordered that shit a couple days ago, and he has talked about it every single day.
Looking left side, that's caught by Landry.
I'm the same boat.
And they're able to get this one across the
I'm literally just waiting for the PS5 to get it.
11 yards there, first down.
I don't want to watch it down or anything. It looks cool. Like this, you like how you can customize your dick size and the pubic hair on it.
And this time, they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
You'll be a dude with a vagina.
Mayfield.
That dude's gonna be a shrimp,
Big
big ball.
Is tight end, it's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Give him 14 on that one, and a first down.
Come on, dude. Let's run this shit. Get it over with.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. It's a pickup.
How's morale
it'll bring
looking
up
like?
2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside.
Everybody's above 50 except Boston Scott. I mean, dude, you were... I had like 17 running backs injured. I don't know what you were expecting.
On 2nd down, it's Hunt, and he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 33. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
That's intentional ground. I threw it over Kareem Hunt's head.
Chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know
that
where
shit's
you
broken.
are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
It was right in Kareem Hunt. Like, if it was lower, Kareem Hunt could have caught it.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly
I love how
2nd and
Shaq
long.
Lawson has 70 morale and is not.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
Like, motherfucker, like, you should be happy as fuck. You just had 8 goddamn sacks and a player of the league.
Was the intended target, and now it's 3rd down.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Third and long for Mayfield. Looking deep for Hilton. And this is taken in at the 5.
How the hell did Hilton just
They're able to
that?
convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, how about the passing numbers so far on this first drive?
Well, no doubt about it. They're flinging it around pretty successfully. And look at the start. The confidence level that we see in him rising because he's hit a few early. And how about the last one? The big shot right there.
They'll run with Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They've got that momentum going. A touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before. The very next week struggle to score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case. This group appears locked in.
We're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football.
So I'm just going to do a blitz pressing replay now.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Rainey. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Sheldon Richardson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Let me ask you this. So if you change someone's position, do their ability
from last week, unbelievable. They had a snowman, 8 sacks.
You were surprised that it took this long. And this isn't that long, truthfully. But
so am I not allowed to change someone's position then if I have?
Offensive line is going to have to ask
for help. Like I know I can't switch into a position and switch him back.
Keep him in. Make sure you have extra people to try and keep your quarterback upright.
But I'm saying, like, okay, so like right now I've got Stafford Wilson.
A nickel set here on third down.
Injuries. So outside linebacker.
Rainey.
So like I didn't switch his position. I'm just playing him. So if I actually switch his position, like next
and a Raider first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the
right,
touchdown
but I'm
pretty
saying,
quickly.
am I still allowed to switch it since he's superstar now? Or do I have to leave an outside linebacker so the abilities don't change?
I think in most cases, just down a touchdown.
That's some horse shit.
Started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan. All the things you worked on in practice.
I'll talk to JB about it. Bet you he'll let me do it.
When they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see
yeah, you're probably right.
We have a
It's intercepted. Picked off by Grant.
Jake, was the suggestions thing your idea? Because you're really heavy on this suggestions thing.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-0,
I have my
you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot
I was just curious because his pass
more than prepared for that one.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice. Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
That's out to Chubb, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere.
What's going on with the back stripe and why are the stripes like not the right length?
They want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Trying to get it to Landry.
Oh, so you can make that.
Second down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Mayfield down. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Offense set to get this drive started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, Rainey. Sanders has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
28-yard gain. First down, Las Vegas.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Raiders, nothing.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Sanders, the ball
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On the counter now, it's Sanders. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 38. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Their fullback try and push the pile. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Myles Garrett.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Las Vegas, first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Rainey. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 25 yards that time. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's no quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
They'll run with Sanders. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Operating from the gun, Rainey. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught, Gronkowski. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. He was out there waving his arms, and when you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. Back to throw. Rainey. And this is
how the hell did he catch that?
Touchdown, Raiders. Rob Gronkowski with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Raiders are back within a score. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Mayfield looks to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. The Browns on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at third and a few inches. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
48-yard line.
Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the counter, Hunt. And on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
The Giants and Rams both win, I think it is.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
So we're saying
they go like, if Austin loses and the Giants and Rams both win, they go like
from the gun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down
so
on him there. He
is
could not hang on.
we're rooting for that to happen.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break
Tyree Jackson win the bowl.
And force that incompletion.
You don't want to see yourself win the bowl?
I'm not going to win the bowl, let's be fucking honest, bro. I have like the 3rd worst offense in the bowl.
The Browns on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
I don't care who wins the bowl as long as it's not hurt. That's all I get.
He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whoever else.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
12 at the 30-yard line.
I didn't have any overtime games this year. Fucking last year, I felt like I had a shit ton of them.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
On 3rd down, Mayfield.
This is like the 3rd week in a row, I swear, I've seen
and he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. Plays like this are critical to keep drives going, and if points result, we'll call this play significant.
How many times has the dude has suffered 2 million injuries and think the motherfucker was dead?
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and
been put
that'll
out
make
for
it 2nd down.
7 different
The Raiders
occasions.
going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Austin would quit, bro, just out of spite.
That just be so annoying.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and he's brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Does 2K still do the career ending injuries?
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Because they won't put the types of injuries.
They won't do head injuries.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns.
I know if you, like, Godwin could get a season, like a career ending, because he's hurt, and he played hurt,
so simple
he got injured,
first half, they've
that
had 3 drives offensively, and they have
result
scored
in a
every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we
yeah, but what would the injury? I mean, they can't put him out on a career-ending injury with like a fucking.
It should be fucking head or spine. Fucking, are they scared because of what happened this year? It's realistic. They want to sim game.
It's the NFL demanding EA. They won't allow them to put those injuries in the game. That's why you never see concussions. Even though that's probably the most common.
Everyone in this game would have a concussion after every play.
He's going into the tent for concussion protocol or whatever they do.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
CTE doesn't exist in Madden.
Last time, but still work to do.
That's why they took out for years the actual
and now this is
player being hurt and like the training staff being on the field. And I thought they had to take that out.
His guys will get the football back. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year
was it 2K? Like a fucking goddamn ambulance would come out on the field.
Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry.
Like a beat.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
And now Mayfield.
Bengals are pretty banged up, too.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts
on the IR
as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
At the 26-yard line.
It's supposed to be a certain amount of time.
No.
Mayfield with a quick fire to Landry. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy,
I think normally
there's still
the real life
of the guy
IR
catching
rules,
it, turning
if you put
into
him
a
on the
runner,
IR,
breaking tackles and creating
you
his
have
own
to
yardage.
activate them at week 13 or something, and if you don't, then they have to stay on the IR.
Fucking go, dude.
Touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns are going to
Oh my lordy, Eric.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something? And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. So his struggles just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense.
There's
a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now.
Dude, look at the Steelers.
Some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful.
None of which are on the IR.
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
They'll give it to Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, as the first half is winding down, and the Browns add 6 to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
Oh my God, let's go again!
For the 4th time today. Picked off by Carl Joseph.
Dude, am I allowed to go for another touchdown or no?
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Following the interception, Mayfield. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown.
Scored 3 touchdowns in under a minute.
That excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it.
Because it's already 41 to 7, 42 to 7.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
But
the Raider offense set to get this drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he stopped immediately there. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week
That's funny, as soon as you said I was kicking off for half. I mean, I guess I can kind of rest Chubb this game. It's going to be literally like the Browns and Titans where he's going to come back and win.
I definitely would score again, and then
off the play fake. Rainey going to air it out deep for Gronkowski. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Looks like they went for the combo play there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
Or
an incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off play action. Rainey. Open man, Arcega-Whiteside. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Yards. 1st down, Raiders.
Doing a gauntlet on the yard right now.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Left side here to Sanders. And he is out of bounds.
Is that going to be a late hit play?
He is. A little too much extracurricular there.
I have never seen that.
With a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
throwing on first down. Rainey, and his throw is incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Bryan Edwards. And now it's second down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rainey. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Off the play fake. Rainey. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Damn, dude. That was Miles Sanders getting off tackles.
Touchdown. Miles Sanders. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Raiders are able to cash in for 6. When you talk about a battle being won in the trenches, that touchdown right there, a lot of credit to the offensive linemen.
Yeah, when you watch them surge across the front, they really created great space for the runner to get in.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Mayfield. He's got Hooper on the short connection. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Jamie Gillen now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust? And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
Right there, 56. Hey, watch the ball, 56.
Mayfield to throw it. And he fires one that's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Face mask? Are you serious? Why am I getting all the stupid calls?
So that flag will cost him 15.
Face mask?
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal. On 1st down, Rainey. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Lee Smith, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
McCann's got it teed up. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They run it again with Chubb. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for third down.
Double dog, that's the way.
A run for Nick Chubb.
Are you fucking serious? I cannot get anything going anymore.
Short right around the 34-yard line. 3 plays, all resulting in 3-yard carries to bring up fourth down. Here's Jamie Gillen now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball to cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor. Now they got to keep things clanking, keep it on high so they can keep cutting into that lead.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Raider first down.
On 1st and 10, Rainey, throw left side complete. It's Sanders. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? First down.
Dude,
Sanders.
what the fuck?
And
why
he's
did
in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Respond to where I'm going?
Sanders, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Raiders get a score closer. So he visits pay dirt for a second time. Unfortunately, they're still down on the big board.
And I wonder what's going through his mind right now. Playing hard, making big plays. That wasn't a small run by any stretch of the imagination either. To find the end zone for the second time, yet his team's still down. They need more of that from him and a little help from the defensive guys.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. A good run there to start the drive. 13 yards, first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
2 yards.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Stops shy of the 45 despite some powerful running.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he is going to have a Browns first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
Raiders 28.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. That'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On second down, Mayfield again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Escaping the press, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Fletcher Cox in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And this will be taken at the 13. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
To throw on second down, Rainey. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking for Gronk that time, and it's 3rd down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, Rainey. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. 4th quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Rainey. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Rainey. Over the middle, complete. That's Sanders. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Operating from the gun, Rainey. That's complete to Arcega Whiteside. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
A gain of 11 yards. It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, Rainey. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
A turnover on downs.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he'll take this one down to the 36. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Mayfield leaves it for Hunt on the draw. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards.
It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Andy Janovich, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They use their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Off play action. Rainey. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And now here is another interception.
Really wish I got that
Picked up by
interception open.
Denzel Ward. The disaster there, I mean, you saw it coming. The pressure gets knocked down, the interception.
Sometimes the best throw you make is the one you
don't make.
Exactly. Take care of the football. He'll also learn how to shrug his shoulders, take the proper slide steps to alleviate some of the pressure. But occasionally, like the one we just saw, sometimes just hold on to the football and take the hit.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 18.
27, Kareem.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Good gain there on first down and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front. Good blocking. Nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage. Stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rainey. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Terrible.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Going for it with Sanders. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And the 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rainey, he's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
Yo.
Fighting through, and he's got space.
I'm sorry, but I have to. No, I fucking did the sideline stepping, and I fucking missed a fucking like 90-something pick yard.
They were in zone coverage as a rookie QB. What lesson can you learn there?
No, it was for Denzel.
Understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Now, I just need the stars to align for me.
Get first seed.
I need Lily Z to somehow beat Broncos. I need